I think a big part of the time, I mean, you definitely touched on the time, and with having 2 kids, it's even more difficult with the time where, for me, it's been most helpful at the bedtime routine because I'm trying to get the first one, you know, in her path to get ready for bed, and then I have to at the same time get the second one, so it's really helped ground me and really give me that strength to make it through the bedtime routine. Yeah, the time of night I dread the most.
We were talking about it yesterday. We were saying, gosh, we felt like we had to psych up for, okay, we got bath time, we've got to make sure they eat, and then it's time to put them to sleep. We don't know how long it's going to take, you know.
So true.
Yeah, I like to say that motherhood is the toughest sport I've ever played because it's ongoing. There's no, you know, there are very few subs or substitutes that come in. There's no ref to say, hey, that was a foul. You were tired, but hey, you're not going to sleep, why not? So it's so important to pace ourselves, but it's really hard to have that perspective, I think, especially because of the sleep deprivation.
Yeah. Yes, and a lot of the balancing techniques that you've taught me have really helped a lot as well, and especially the bending over in the crib and
the little hush little baby series.
Yes. I don't know what it is with the second one, but she's just really taken an effect on my back. So really incorporating all of those movements have helped a lot.
When he is fussy, the best thing is doing the plies and the mini lunges and just the singing songs together. And he just loves that movement of up and down. And I know I'm feeling better, and I think he must feel the relaxation that comes through me, because it really puts him in a calm place, and then he just wants to either go to bed or just sit quietly and, you know, read a book, and then I can bring him down to a calmer level.
Yeah, I remember you saying that the 5 Little Monkeys series is one of your favorites because it actually soothes him and, as you said, calms him down.
It does.
Oh, that's so
I love being able to sing the songs because who can remember to count or, you know, what numbers?
It's a good point because sometimes you do one side and you're like, well, I'll just sing the song again. And right. It's genius.
And a lot of these songs get stuck in your head. So it's easy. But it's amazing how much the babies are soothed, A, by your voice, but B, by the songs.
Very true.
One of the very first classes I taught, we had a room full of mommies and babies and a lot of newborns, and babies were kind of crawling all over the place. We literally had close to 30 mommies. And, you know, I'm talking over lots of babies, and moms are kind of whispering, chatting, and then I said, okay, we're going to do our Mozart medley. We're going to sing some songs. Let's start with the alphabet song. As soon as we started singing, this hush kind of came over the room, and all the babies kind of looked up and were curious, what's mom doing? I hear mom's voice. And that's something I really want to stress too, is being close to mommy is so important to, you know, for their own development. And I just knew for my own sake, I didn't want to have to leave my baby to be able to get back to the feeling of being strong and being fit and feeling, you know, like I could be a wonderful mom.
But that's true, like time-wise for me was really a challenge. So what I did, I used 1 nap a day at night to wrap her around against me, and then I will sing and just bounce again. She will fall asleep, and then I will do like, I have between 30 minutes to 45 minutes, and then I will do my exercise then. And also I felt it was with her, and I didn't felt kind of guilty to train, because sometimes I was like, I don't want to train, I want to be with Zoe and play around. And so that was a great compromise, to have her against me, having a little moment with her, like that she's with me, I have my exercise, and she's also happy, feeling the heartbeat and everything. So there was also another integration of your class into my daily routine. So that was, I really enjoyed that moment to have her against me.
You know, we all know that health is one of the most important things. As a new mom, our baby depends on us, but why do you think it's so hard for us to prioritize fitting in that workout?
I think it's just backing on what you said a little bit. I always felt I needed my 45 minutes right in a row, and I couldn't seem to find it with Max. And so what was really helpful with starting to work out with you and Asobi is that I could take 2 minutes and build on it, and then the next 2 minutes, and I'd build into 5 or 10. And it became kind of like building blocks, and I had more energy, and it seemed like I had more hope to get back into shape versus like that 45 minutes would never come, and if it did, I might need to sleep. Or eat or take a shower.
Always nice.
So it was just, to me, it's starting with 2 minutes, 5 minutes of exercise, and I could really feel the difference. And so that's been helpful.
Great.
And you don't have to do it all in 45 minutes,
Yeah.
all right in a row.
In a row, exactly. A little bit throughout the day.
Yeah, this is what I like too, is that I could adapt it throughout the day. Like before bed, you could do some exercise. Then what I did too, with your advice and things, to calm her, I discovered that I could do some squat or some lunge when she's crying. This motion of bouncing, like it's do the trick. She will calm down. So that will be my workout for the legs for the day. She was crying, so I will do a couple of squat and then like a couple of like plie or a little bouncing like you showed us.
Right.
And sometime before bed as well. That seems to help a lot with Zoe, that motion. So then I could give a little workout and adapt it throughout the days.
And I know before I had Aiden, I had so much more strength, and I lost that during the pregnancy. I don't know if it's the hormones that had that release, but it was a lot easier to work out before I had a baby. Not only did I have more time, but it wasn't so physically exhausting. And so working just a little bit at a time to build up has really made a big difference.